Okay, so I've logged into the app here, and if you click on reflection, this is basically like a couple things. So the app is meant really for confession, which is this bottom part. So, I'm going to enter my sins down here like gossiping, friend. Okay, that's kind of a sick joke. Maybe that was too far. Okay, so we'll just say I was gossiping about a friend, and so up here, you can enter anything like from today. Um, Kids are screaming downstairs at mom. You probably hear them actually. Um, had a doctor's appointment. Whatever you did today. This is just kind of a journal with my daughter, and all is good. So I don't know. Some people like to do a daily journal. That's just for like your own. And if you want to keep track of like your prayer life, like said the rosary today, um, prayed with the kids in the car on the way to school, which is actually a really good way to get them involved in some prayer. It's a little trick we use. Um, Prayers at night with the kids, fasted, just whatever. You can enter whatever you want there. Closest moment, when did you feel closest to Christ today? Um, Good talk with a friend, and God came up randomly or not so randomly. Okay. Study, you know, read Bishop Barron's book and his approach to evangelization is really good. Show the beauty of the church for going into. This is actually, I read this the other day. He said, go and show the beauty of the church before going into all the details of the church. Like, he called it like in baseball, you would just go out and throw the ball. You wouldn't like go over all the rules, get people interested in baseball before you go out and try to evangelize. Um, like if you're gonna play baseball, you go out and you throw the ball a bit, play the game a little bit, and then later if they're interested in the game, then you go over all the rules. Like, so don't start with the rules of the game with people. And anyways, that was just super interesting. So then you can enter any action. Like, did you go call a friend? Did you talk to a friend? Whatever. I kind of entered that under closest moment actually. Then you're going to click this yellow button here. For some reason, I kind of ran out of space, so I had to click the yellow button to get back out. So that saved that all. So this is where you're going to enter your sins down here. So gossiping about a friend. Oh, I think I already did this actually. Um, so when you're ready, you're going to come in there and click on reconciliation, and and then when I'm done, when I go to confession, you'll see at the top says 0 days since your last confession. That'll actually start a timer once I click on this little red X down here. So then I say yes, I went to reconciliation. So then just like the priest takes away your sins, clears them out there, and then now there's going to be a counter up here when you come back. It's going to count how many days it's been since your last confession. So that's really handy. Um, your examination of conscience is in there. So, this is a good before confession if you want to try to get some other stuff. So, based on the Ten Commandments for children, young adults, what else we got here? Your act of contrition after your confession. So that's pretty handy. Settings. Uh, I would recommend setting a pin. So we're going to set a pin here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Click OK. Now it's on. And the password is for when you log in, and then when you very first start the app. So now when I come to reconciliation, let me get something in there first. Now it's going to ask for a pin. Since I put a pin in there, that kind of just gives you a little privacy, especially for something like your sins, like if you're writing that down. So I prefer to have that on personally. Not that I have anything to hide, not that you have anything to hide, but nice to have a little privacy there. Backup and restore is nice. You can, back up the app, and it'll go to Google Docs and back it all up. And then if you like get a new phone, you can come in here, back it up first, go to your new phone, log in, then click restore, and then it'll, if you have all your any information in there. So any information I enter here, like just about my day or whatever, like daily reflection, it's going to be saved in my history. So when I go to my history and look at all this stuff, I can see it there. And some people like have a daily log and whatever. It's can be kind of used like as a journaling app as well, which is helpful if you're, I don't know. It's there if you need it. I find it useful. Um, then if you're going to rate the app, all I ask is like, this is to help people go to confession. So if you've got some feedback, just send me an email, because we want to encourage people to go to confession. We don't want to leave like 1-star reviews and say the app sucks, I don't know how to use it. Email me if you don't know how to use the app, if you got a question. I'm making this video to help you know how to use the app. And then more people use it. Hopefully that encourages more people to go to confession. And that's a good thing. I think we can all agree. So that's about it. Any questions, you can use that same email address to email me, and I'm glad to help. Doing this for free and for the love of the church. All right. Have a good day.